I would anticipate that that's probably enough to do the cases that are out there at the moment seeking funding. Well, not all of them, because some of them, quite a lot of them, will be rejected, but the ones that are meritorious. I think that number is certainly going to increase, but the market size, and we just don't know this, will increase. So I this is just personal. I would have thought in a few years' time you would be looking at a $20 billion market. I would have thought.
On who have you come across people who are firms who are sort of all over this space from an advisory perspective? Are there, accountants or sort of corporate finance advisors who are doing these IPOs and these fundraisers for some of these guys who would be worth speaking to?
Well, you could certainly talk to. I'm not sure who Burford's brokers are.
I'll have a look at. They must have some decent info because they're public, so I'll have a look at them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that would be an obvious thing to talk to you, actually. To talk to if you can find someone at Burford's brokers or I don't know who their accountants are. We've one of the big four, I imagine. But that would be a good put. They'd be good people to talk to.
Yeah.
In terms of the advisory space generally, and as I say, it's not developed. Which we see as an opportunity, of course.
Yeah. Is there been M&A in the space? Do Burford buy up sort of niche operators and that
yes,
sort of
thing? Yes, they did. Yeah. Burford bought a business called Gersh and Keller about 2 years ago, I think, which was their biggest competitor in the US. So yes, that was done. That was a big deal. Not so much M&A. I think it's more. There's been a couple of joint ventures, but it's still quite a young space. I think you'll see more of that as more funds come on the market. You'll probably find some rationale for those funds getting together. But I think the Deminor strategy, if it is what you think it is, and what I'm suspecting it is, you're probably going to see more of that. I think with some vertical integration. That's kind of an obvious way to do it. I mean, another example is a firm that I deal with a law firm that I deal with in Wales. I mean, they set up their own fund. I haven't used it very much, but they set up their own fund in conjunction with a funder a couple of years back. So again, you can see the sense in that. If a law firm really believes in the cases that it wants to pursue, why wouldn't they also want to get involved in the funding and put some of their own money to work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you may see more of those sorts of things, I think.
Okay, very good. I think that was all I had, and I've got to run to sort of 9:30. But very useful call. So thank you for that, Peter.
No, great. Well, I mean, any time. I mean, do circle back, and I'd be very interested to know. Yeah. Even off the clock, I'd be very interested to know how you get on with Denmark.
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm just, as we've been on this call, received some information on the Vanin sort of debt financing opportunity as well. So once I get under the skin of that, and also under the skin of this Deminor meeting a little bit more, then it'd be great to follow up again. So I will do that via GLG. Okay, very good.
Pleasure to talk to you, Ben.
Thanks, Peter. Cheers. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye now. Bye.